The global warming is one of the consequences of the greenhouse effect, incremented by the increase of greenhouse gases emissions, especially the carbon dioxide. We have already explained why the greenhouse effect alone is not to blame. Thanks to it, the Earth is suitable to human life, having an average global temperature around 14 degrees Celsius. But the current level of the greenhouse effect, significantly increased in the last 200 years, has already caused a temperature rise in this period of 1.1 degrees Celsius. Too much and too fast, considering the Earth's temperature's historical data. One of the global warming impacts is the extraordinary frequency and the unusual severity of extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, floods, heat waves, and intense cold. But wait a minute. Cold waves intensified by global warming? Yes. The climate system has a very delicate balance, and small variations in the ocean's temperature can cause changes in the winds, and this, on their turn, can cause drastic changes in temperature, upwards or downwards. One example is the known jet stream, the air circulation in the North Atlantic, which affects North America, Great Britain, and the northwest of Europe. A significant change in the jet stream causes freezing temperatures in the area under its influence, or the opposite, temperatures much above the average. There are parts of the planet, such as the Arctic, Canada, and Russia, that could even benefit in the short term from the rising temperatures and consequent ice melting through the increase of agricultural land, for example. But at the same time this might occur, coastal cities would suffer more and more with the sea level rising and their consequent flooding. Considering that a great part of the major cities in the world are located at the sea level or close to rivers, it's very likely that the negative impacts of the global warming surpass eventual positive impacts. Several studies indicate that if the Earth warms around 3 degrees Celsius, eventual positive localized effects will be largely surpassed by the vast negative global effects. This is the reason for avoiding global warming levels beyond 2 degrees Celsius, current target of the Paris Agreement. We'll talk more about the activities that produce greenhouse gases in our next video in order to understand what can be done to limiting their emissions and, consequently, limiting global warming. Until then,